put their defense up against Foles and the offense. Matt Bosher to kick off. And off we go on a great playoff weekend. Corey Clement takes it at the 2-yard line. And their third down back. Clement brings the ball back out to the 25 as we take a look at the Eagles starters. And Nick Foles will go to work from the 25. Play action, he starts to slip and then throws deep downfield. It's underthrown. There's all kinds of contact. There are 2 flags that come in. And wasn't that something? Manovich is the referee.
Defense number 34. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Brian Poole against Torrey Smith. Very windy on this chilly late afternoon, and now they give it on a draw to Ajayi, who started the season with Miami. The ball is loose. The ball is loose at the 26-yard line, and the Falcons start to run away as if they've come up with it. Everybody so signaling, and so do the officials.
With turnovers a week ago in that playoff game, and they're coming right back. There it is, shooting right out the back, thanks to Ricardo Allen. And then here we go from there.
And Keanu Neal recovers it. Go to work from the 26-yard line. Freeman is the running back. Short drop, quick throw to the outside, and that is Levine Tololo making the catch. The 38 to the outside. Freeman looking for space. Love that zone read to the outside as we take a look at the Falcon offense. Put a fullback in, that's Derek Coleman, then toss it to Freeman to the outside. And he cuts it back up to the 43-yard line. 3rd and 5 as we take a look at the Eagle defense. As Ryan comes up with the empty backfield on a 3rd down and 5. Hangs in the pocket, then has to escape, floats one, caught, and that'll be a first down. Mohamed Sanu, who shares time with Freeman at tailback, is in there as well. And the pass goes to the outside, and Julio Jones makes his first catch of the night. It won't be his last. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Sit very comfortably with anybody in Atlanta.
Little toss here to Tevin Coleman. Swinging to the outside and picks up a first down. So the Falcons begin this drive after the turnover towards the Eagles defensive coordinator. And again, they run it to the outside with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to pick up 12 yards and a 4th successive first down. Michael Kendricks knocks him down. Freeman back in the game. He'll try to get to the outside. This time he gets stopped at the 17-yard line. Big Fletcher Cox, number 91, highest paid guy on the team. 2nd down and 11. Ryan quickly to the outside, and that is caught by the tight end Austin Hooper. Tackled by Malcolm Jenkins. Together, flanking Ryan with the play clock at 1. And Ryan from the pocket throws, caught, but short of a first down, and the Eagles think it's incomplete, so it doesn't even matter. Taylor Gabriel never had it to begin with, and it's 4th down. Matt Bosher to put it down. And a 33-yard attempt, which is the length of an extra point these days, is good. Returnable, maybe, but not. Down in the end zone by Barner. Got a penalty call in his favor. Ajayi had fumbled, and here's Ajayi again getting stopped at the line of scrimmage. To the outside, and that pass is high. And Zach Ertz. It was Poole. There he comes. Foles throws to the outside, and that's a little too high as well. But a flag comes in, intended for Max Hollins. Here.
Pass interference. Defense number 21. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Desmond Trufant. First down from the 45-yard line. Ajayi swinging to the outside. Turns it back. Gets into Falcon territory.
Guard.
2nd down and 3. Ajayi again. Pulls his way. First down and a lot more. He picks up a lot of yardage after contact. Case in point right there. Trey Burton, tight end, helped lead the way. And they give it to Blunt, and he fumbles and recovers it himself. I tell you, the crowd's going to need sedatives pretty quickly. Number 38, split wide. They go 5 wide here. And Foles hits Ertz. And the tight end had a great season flanking Foles. Atlanta sends 4. Foles in trouble, and that would take them out of field goal range. As he gets sacked, hurt on the sack which was awarded to him, and now you've got Jones to punt. Donnie Jones to the 12-yard line. Tevin Coleman is the back. Straight drop and then a quick dart over the middle, and breaking tackles and picking up 14. Breaking away from Malcolm Jenkins is Tevin Coleman for a first down. From the 26, off play action, ton of time for Ryan. Throws a beauty to Jones. Big gain, covered by Ronald Darby, the former Buffalo Bill. Picked him up in a trade. From the 47, Ryan has started 6 out of 7. The toss goes back to Coleman for a gain of about 5.
We feel like they have a great shot to win here.
2nd and 4, play action and rolling again, and the pass is incomplete. It's dropped there by Nick Williams. Plays sparingly. Freeman is the back. Give it to him, and he gets taken down after a gain of 1, and it'll be 4th down. Fletcher Cox right there. Looking around, play clock at 0, and they just do get it off. There's a flag, and they may have been delay of game. I don't know. Pass is incomplete. The play clock was at 0, and it was snapped. Here's Vinovich.
Prior to the snap, delay game. Offense number 2. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
That's Whoa. Ooh, very close. Fair catch call for made at the 14-yard line. Interference. Starts this drive from the 14. They'll start on the ground, and Ajayi has a lot of room, and then vaults for a first down. Tackled by Brooks Reed.
They did a year ago.
Love it. You got that name down. That's great.
Just took a shot.
Yeah, there you go. You won the lottery. Look at this again. Ajayi bouncing his way like a bowling ball for a gain of 9. 8, 2nd down and 2. We'll do him again. And there he goes to the 39-yard line. Well, half minute of the quarter. Play action. Set up a screen. Ajayi starting to stumble but stays on his feet and gets it up to the 48-yard line.
And take a shot here. You certainly could.
Give it instead to Garrett Blunt. And Blunt picks up a first down to the 44-yard line. The moment Wisniewski is out because he lost his shoe, so Chance Warmack comes in and left guard to the outside. That pass is caught there by Torrey Smith. Burton goes in motion on 2nd and 4. To the outside, it's Clement, undrafted rookie, picks up a first down, tackled by Alford. Kinley, who had the sack, was shaken up but back in the game. And this is Ajayi, and he's going to break a tackle in the backfield. Gets away from Keanu Neal on 2nd and 9. Bowles escapes a sack, then throws right on the money for a gain of about 6 to Brent Selleck. 5 out of 6 for 38 yards with 5 consecutive completions. And now look at that play to Aguilar, who takes the handoff and makes it a first down and goal. Beautiful design. 14 touchdown passes this season. And Foles is rolling and throwing, and it is knocked down. It's incomplete. Be 2nd down. Goes his way to the end zone. Is the back. Give it to him. Tries to pull his way in and gets to the 1-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and goal. Aguilar in motion, comes back the other way, and that's a fumble, and then Foles comes up with the ball and takes it to the end zone for a touchdown. Wow, did they get away with one.
See the fumble right away. Foles knows it before anybody does and jumps on the ball. Now he is going to have a little contact there. Did he get across the line? That's going to be the interesting part. He clearly recovers it and advances it, but was contact made? I think that elbow's down.
The previous play is under review.
It's under review. They'll look at it in New York, obviously. And the way we see it, it's going to come back to the half-yard line.
Yep.
After reviewing the play, the runner is short of the short of the yard line. It'll be 4th and 1 on the 1-yard line.
The 4th down play is Blunt to the outside, and then he goes for a touchdown. Trey Burton leading the way with a block.
Trey Burton, Al, as you called it, you just could not have executed that play better.
So LeGarrette Blount, who had 18 touchdowns to lead the league with New England last year, 14th play of the drive to give Philadelphia the lead. Jake Elliott for the extra point and hits the upright, and he's no good. Missed it. He's been a force as a receiver and also as a blocker. And this kick will be taken in the end zone. Start from the 25-yard line with Freeman as the running back. And Devontae goes through the middle but goes nowhere. Tim Jernigan, former Raven. 5 receivers in this set. Blitz coming. Ryan hangs in there, throws, and that's caught. And then breaking away is Sanu. And Sanu hurdles his way out to the 49-yard line. Broke away from Darby.
Down the field.
Ryan 7 for his first 9 for 97 yards. Off play action. He's going for it all. Deep downfield, it hangs up in the air, and it's Jones who winds up as the defensive back as Mills is there ready to intercept it. Temperature now down to 27 degrees. 2nd and 10. And that's going to be read perfectly by Darby. So Darby gets run around on the last play, but this time he's right there to take down Taylor Gabriel. Ryan right over the middle. It's Julio Jones, and he gets taken down at the 48-yard line by Malcolm Jenkins. And Atlanta sends in the punt team. The NFC South. Bosher punting into the wind. And you can see that is truly into the wind. And then takes a sideways bounce, and the ball is loose at the 19-yard line. And the Falcons wind up with the ball.
Back towards the punter.
Like a boomerang. Looks like it hits Brian Brayman.
Regardless, it hit 2 Eagles before it was recovered by the Falcons. It's on from there. Now it's just a live football.
Play is under review.
Telly with New York tells
After reviewing
us.
the play, the ruling on the field is confirmed. First down.
Tevin Coleman is the back. Ryan fires over the middle into the end zone, and it's incomplete, but a flag gets thrown as Sanu looks around for the flag. McLeod and Darby were both there.
Ahead.
Defense number 23. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That is McLeod. I'm with you. Eagles almost jump, get back on side, swing to the outside, going nowhere. Is Tevin Coleman. Malcolm Jenkins coming up from his safety spot to knock him down. It'll be 2nd down and goal. Yard line. 6:45 to go in the first half. Ryan gonna spin away. Flag is down. Pass intended for Jones, broken up by Jalen Mills.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 31. 5-yard penalty.
Whoa.
Automatic first down.
5-yard penalty. Off the fake, Ryan with space and time and throws incomplete at the goal line.
I have no idea why Matt Ryan didn't throw this touchdown pass.
Running back. Freeman through the middle. To the 6. Setting up a big 3rd down and goal. Fletcher Cox makes the tackle. Flanking Ronald. Trips to the right. Ryan looks that way. Tries to dump it off and hits Freeman for a touchdown. Moving forward, just staying behind the line of scrimmage, and in they go for the score.
And you're going to see Matt Ryan's going to get sort of turned around, spun around, and then just sort of threw a little jump pass over the top. Spectacular quarterback play. All through these playoffs now on these 2 days.
Now in for the extra point. And the Falcons have now capitalized.
Just saw as good a play as we've seen this season in a big moment.
Folks still live in the same house in which he grew up nearby. Warner squeezes through Kenyon Barner in 3 weeks. LeGarrette Blount is the running back. He will go next to nowhere. Helping to break up that play is Ricardo Allen for a loss of 4.
First time they've been that in like 30 years.
2nd and 14. Foles throws. It's Clement for a nice gain out to the 36-yard line. Clement stays in the game on a 3rd down and 3 and takes the pass. Can he pick up the first down? Yes, he can. Neal was right there, and Clement forced his way past the sticks for the year. The 41-yard line. And there is Neal crashing down to stop him. No gain. 2nd down.
You're down there.
3 minutes to the half. Pass is caught by Aguilar, and he gets wrestled to the turf by Deion Jones at the 46-yard line, making it 3rd down and yards. 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, throwing, and a little too high. Couldn't hit Trey Burton. I think that's the only thing.
Yeah, could be.
Yep. Donnie Jones to punt. Line drive spinner. It bounces into the end zone. It's the ball at the 20-yard line. The toss back to Kevin Coleman. And he, with a big run of 21 yards, with Julio Jones and Ryan from the 43-yard line. Fires, caught, Jones, and that's close to a 1st down, taking it into Eagle territory. McLeod makes the tackle.
So that one drive they called both on defense.
Ryan quickly gets taken down at the 50-yard line. That's Fletcher Cox. Ryan to the sideline. It sails incomplete. Intended for Jones, covered by Darby. And out, bottom of the screen. 3rd and 13. They hit Freeman. And Freeman now backs into his own territory, and a bunch of green shirts knock him down at the line of scrimmage. Oh, that may have been deflected. Bounced at the 30-yard line, and it will roll dead at about the 28-yard line.
We got a flag out. So the good
Running
news
in the
is
kicker. Defense number 50. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
Want Vinovich to come over. There are no challenges.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, there it is. I mean, it's clear. There are no challenges inside 2 minutes. So New York had to stop this, and especially after they saw that one angle.
But that was a big play because you don't want them punting that again. And
They get a hand on it. That's what
After
they're checking
reviewing the
out.
play,
Here's
the ball was
Vinovich.
tipped. Therefore, there is no penalty for running in the kicker. Philadelphia's ball, 1st down on the 28-yard line.
Got it right. Foles will send it to Clement. Clement takes it up to the 35-yard line, but the clock keeps on running all the way down to 22 before the snap, and now what? Well, the Eagles had called a timeout, I guess is what Vinovich is saying.
that's a
start.
running clock.
Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Jeffrey, if you wanted to try and get one down the field.
Foles gets it down. We'll look out, and it is deflected and caught by Torrey Smith. He gets to the 50 only, and now they're going to have to take their final timeout or clock it, and they do. They take a timeout here. So that was deflected.
Tough to get off another play.
Foles dancing around, fires to the sideline, and overshoots everybody. Jeffrey was there. That took 5 seconds. You're down to 7 ticks right now.
Guarantee you he won't hit it with his knee.
Foles to the sideline, caught, and there's 1 second on the clock as Jeffrey steps out of bounds. So there's 1 second, and they can send in the field goal group. Been with them since week 2, and Elliott, who has missed an extra point, bangs one through. Winner. If Atlanta wins, Off they go to Minnesota or New Orleans as the kickoff is fielded by Andre Roberts at the 11-yard line. And the coverage is very good as he gets taken down to the 20, and we go to Michelle. 50 yards. We'll see more of him, but right now we'll see more of the Atlanta offense. Here goes Freeman over the left side for a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8. Fletcher Cox. Ryan on second and 8. Look out. Gets it away. Freeman makes the catch as Ryan goes down and then slipping on the turf.
And that's something the Falcons like.
Play clock at 1 on a 3rd and 6. Ryan pumps twice. Gets chased and fires downfield, and it's tipped out of bounds and incomplete by Jalen Mills. This kick, a high kick with not a lot of distance. And fair caught at the 40-yard line by Kenyon Barner. Start from the 40-yard line. His 9th carry loses a yard. The Atlanta defense this year in the regular season.
Keep my mouth shut and play.
He's pretty happy right now because he's in the playoffs and the Dolphins are not. 2nd and 12, and then it's caught, and then hog-tied is Aguilar. Yards. 3rd and 4. Keep it on the ground. Ajayi can only pick up 2, and that'll send the punt group back in. Last year allowing 28 points a game, and this year only 22. Left-footed Jones, a line drive that is fair caught by Andre Roberts. First Super Bowl championship. First things first, as Atlanta starts from the 12-yard line, and Tevin Coleman swings to the outside with a ton of room and gets bounced out of bounds by Jenkins at the 30-yard line. Blocked by Garland, the left guard, taking Jenkins deep downfield with him. Now to the outside. Coleman again. Tackling the 29 by Nigel. Part of that defense when Jordan Hicks went down in the middle. 2nd and 11 as Bryant throws into traffic, and it's incomplete. That's Michael Kendricks, angry with himself. Deep drop by Ryan, fires, caught. They needed 11 and get 12 as Julio Jones makes the catch for Julio Jones. 41. 2-yard gain for Freeman.
Mix. Matt said, yeah.
You think? 2nd and 8. Ryan throws underneath, and that's Freeman. But still, that was Dimitroff's first year. Now, when you talk about going out on a limb. Inside handoff, Tevin Coleman, who should have enough. They're going to measure, and he does have the first down. No index card necessary. Ready to take on the Saints. Freeman is the running back. Play action. Ryan slides and then just throws the ball away. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Freeman cuts it back, and then right there, flag down. Michael Kendricks makes a nice tackle, but Bill Vinovich will give us the call.
Small number.
Offside. Defense number 93. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
But now the difference in the game is a missed extra point. 2nd and 5. Ryan sends it deep downfield and way too deep for Sanu. Ryan under pressure. Down he goes at the 46-yard line. Nigel Branham. Punts tonight have been adventurous. Barner is going to let it bounce, and it takes a good Atlanta bounce and is down at the 6-yard line. Ajayi in the backfield. And ball slips it to him for a gain of about 2 up to the 9-yard line. Wentz was more likely to run out of the run-pass options. Meanwhile, here you got the pass that's caught and a first down gained by Alshon Jeffrey out to the 21-yard line. That's his 2nd catch from the gun from the 21. Another one, and that pass is caught, and that's going to be a gain of 12. So Foles this year, he's passed on first down, 34-yard line. They go without a huddle here. And on the ground, this assignment is Ajayi for a gain of 2. This time he hands it to Ajayi again, and nothing happening. Rubin there to knock him down. Had a sack earlier. Foles steps up to get away from McKinley and then finds the open man, Jeffrey, down the sideline. Big conversion. First down at the Atlanta 44. Foles connecting with Jeffrey. That's been an issue in the last couple of games. Again, the run pass option, and that pass is caught by Zach Ertz, who was their leading receiver during the season. Third. Foles stepping up over the middle. That is caught. That's Torrey Smith, and he lunges inside the 20 for another Philadelphia first down. Started back at the 7-yard line. Ajayi initially breaks away and then gets slung back by the former Chief Dontari Poe. Under a minute now to go of the quarter. 2nd and 10. Play action. And then he just throws it into the ground there. Pressure was on. But they gain nary a yard here. Instead they will get it. Oh, they were going to get something, and now they got nothing. Ajayi looking downfield. Got hurt week 1. Jones to put it down. And for the lead. The kick is good. 11 seconds left in the third. Elliott to kick off. Roberts back to receive it. And what you have here is a out of bounds, which means it's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Kicking team number 4. The ball will be placed on the 35-yard line, first down.
The banks of the old Tangi River. From the 40-yard line, Ryan's going to go down as Rodney McLeod on a safety blitz for the Eagles. Against the 4-man rush here. Ryan fires, and it's off the hands of Jones. Covered there by Darby. 3rd down and 20.
Sack. And now you can see how deeply the Eagles are playing.
3rd and 20. Over the middle. Freeman makes the catch and picks up about 14, but still 6 yards shy of the first down. Jenkins makes the tackle. Number 6 comes here. And a fair catch is called for at the 18-yard line by Barner. Franklin Field from the 17-yard line. Falls down the sideline, and that pass is incomplete. Intended for Torrey Smith, and we go to Michelle. Yeah. Tonight. Doug Peters says, oh yeah, we're aware of that. Pass to Ajayi. Taken down at the 20-yard line.
Backer and leader of this defense.
3rd down and 7. Swing the pass out to Ajayi. And Ajayi breaks free and takes it all the way to midfield. 33-yard gain to the 48. Hand the ball off to Ajayi again for no gain is the running back. And here's LeGarrette Blount working his way through the middle down at the 44-yard line. Another 3rd down, 3rd and long here, 3rd and 8. More wide here. The receivers set to the right. Foles goes to the left, and he hits Zach Ertz. So another big 3rd down conversion. This one to the 34-yard line. 10 and a half left in the 4th. Little toss. Aguilar. And Aguilar will skirt the sideline and go out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Very close to a first down. Blount now in the backfield. Fake to him. From the outside goes the pass. Caught by Max Hollins for a nice little gain. Run out by Trufant. 2nd and 1. Give it on the inside here, but this time Poe is right there to take Aguilar down. Keep it on the ground. Through the middle. Moving the sticks. First down. LeGarrette Blount of the drive from the 12-yard line. On the ground. There goes your closer to the 5-yard line. Gain of 7. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. 2-point lead. This drive with the 2nd down and 3 now with Blunt. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. You saw Brooks Reed go down. The crowd thought it was fake news. 3rd and 3. Pulls with protection, throws, and stops short of the 1st down. He goes to Clement. Trufant makes sure he doesn't pick up the 1st. And it is 15-10. So Philly is up by 5. 6:02 left in the 4th. Kick is fielded at the 1-yard line. Here's Andre Roberts. He gets stuffed at about the 24-yard line. With a toss, Tevin Coleman. With some blocking, takes it out to the 32. 2nd and 3. Clock down to 5:20. To the outside, Jones makes the catch as he falls down. Darby covering. We go to Michelle. From the 38. And getting stuffed by Brandon Graham is Devontae Freeman. The 1st time on a 2nd down and 15. Ryan fires, and that is caught. Sanu up to the 43 he goes. 3rd and 6. Ryan under pressure throws a wobbly pass, and at the 50-yard line it is Sanu making the catch. Got position on Darby and a big completion.
But Mohamed Sanu trains, and that ball was moving a little bit, wasn't it? Let's take another look. It's loose.
Does Philadelphia challenge is the question, and I believe they will.
Philadelphia's challenging the ruling on the field of a completed catch.
Get a better idea here.
He bobbled it for a second.
Yeah.
Is he back under control? He's got a finger extended down. Oh my goodness.
I mean, at first glance, I would say they'll rule no catch.
After reviewing the play, the receiver never had possession of the ball, and the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. It will be 4th down. Please reset the game clock to 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's the loudest cheer of the night. This blitz. Bryant throws downfield, and it is Jones. The main man holds it and stuns the crowd. 1st down at the 38-yard line. Of 20. Jones 7 catches tonight. Toss back. Freeman gets to the outside, and a great tackle made by Brandon Graham. You're right, because he makes so many plays. Before. Ryan, good protection, fires, and that will be caught at the 26-yard line by Jones, and that will take us down to the 2-minute warning. Right, go 5 wide from the 26. We'll flip it out here to Gabriel. Gabriel with a nice slip move to turn it into a 7-yard gain just inside the 20. 19-yard line. 1st down and more. And this is Tevin Coleman taking it to the 8-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and goal. And he's in the backfield. And Ryan to the end zone for Jones, cannot haul it in. Covered there by Darby to make it 2nd down and goal. On a 2nd and goal. And a little shovel in the middle, and that is incomplete. What was that?
Julio Jones.
There he is, bottom of the screen, 1-on-1, and Ryan goes that way on a slant, and it is caught at the 2-yard line. The clock will go to under a minute. And Vinovich is over at the monitor because New Yorkers said, take a look at this. Is it a catch? That ball was rolling around. We saw the replay here. So he's controlling it. Goes to, here we go again, right? Here we go again.
But the arm went with it, basically, that time.
Vinovich.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Complete a pass.
Flanked out to the left. Ryan rolling to the right. Ryan in trouble. Ryan flips one into the end zone with a prayer, incomplete. Jalen Mills covering.
Unbelievable. Look at this. Jalen Mills, who has come so far here in his 2nd year. He falls down. Now watch, Julio going to get it up. Ryan still wants it, and they can't quite get the completion.
Even if he had caught it, take a look where his feet are. I'm not sure he would have come down in bounds. They line up. Now you got Atlanta almost jumping. Did they? That's Grady Jarrett. Let's see whether they call it a false start or offside.
Boy, give Nick Foles credit if he got him to jump in that situation.
Encroachment.
Wow.
Defense number 97. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
First and 5. This is Corey Clement. He's going to pick up a first down against the winner of the Vikings and the Saints. Boy. First down. Started out very shaky. Take a kneel down. Atlanta can use its timeout if they choose. Otherwise, the clock will just run down. Had them all the way.
Playoff game was borderline remarkable, and when they had to have a play, they got it.
They got it from Foles, and it was easy to say all you had to do was run the ball and play good defense, but you needed a couple of plays from your quarterback, and they got them. And the defense was terrific. Atlanta's only points came off of 2 turnovers, and the resilient Philadelphia Eagles host the NFC Championship game here. It's the first playoff win for the Eagles since the 2008 season.